Have you seen this lately? A lot of comments, bad situations, reviews, and why are the nurses are not saying anything about this? Can we say something? So this is what I'm gonna talk about this video, and I hope you'll stay tuned.
Welcome to another episode of Ganito RN, and we are here to discuss one of the most important aspects of being a nurse, and that's privacy of the patient. So as you can see on online reviews, there's a lot of comments and they feel sad about what they had experienced in the hospital. Some people have their relatives, like some of them died or they had some issues when they sent their relatives to the hospital, and then it caused some problems. Another situation also, if you're in a hospital and you're inside an elevator and you heard somebody who's working in the hospital discuss a patient, like for example, that they're talking about, like, hey, I got this patient here, this patient has this one, and you're there, and then you found out that the patient, like, oh, I know that patient. I'm here in the hospital. I'm visiting this patient, and I think this doctor or nurses that are talking here in the elevator is talking about my friend or my family. So that's one of the not a good situation too with regards to privacy. So another situation too, for example, you're working in the hospital as a nurse, and then your friend or maybe a colleague is asking you about your patient who is maybe for example, your colleague's friend is admitted and they're asking about your patient, his friend's situation, and then it's really tricky because in the first place, if he's not taking care of that patient too, he's assigned to another patient, so you cannot really say something about it. And then of course you have to get approval from your patient, and also that's why I don't really post a lot of nursing videos here on my YouTube channel, because it's really tricky. You have to be careful not to divulge any information, maybe a name, maybe a background. You will see, like there's a lot of well, hopefully not a lot of employees that documenting everything, and they're making a selfie and they didn't know that there's a name on the screen. That's really important too. But because of this reason, I don't have a lot of nursing related videos here in my YouTube channel, and the reason is that it's because of the HIPAA. What is a HIPAA?
What is a HIPAA law? It is a law that protects all individuals' medical records and other personal health information.
So as I've said, it is all related to privacy of the patient, and with that reason, I'm not allowed to display any information, whatever the situation is. So we're really careful, and if we do have to answer inquiries, an investigation, it has to be filed formally through the hospital, and then that's the time we can say something, probably in oath. Hopefully I will not be experiencing that. So if you have a complaint, you really have to go to the hospital's department where you can complain and they will act on it. But posting online, it's a one-way communication. You can always put anything there. A lot of comments are mostly negative and they don't even know what the situation is. So It is also important that you can say something too. You can always act on your grievances to the right person. Surveys are also important, and it will notify the hospital their services so that they can get better and better. There's a lot of accreditation that requires surveys from the patients too. So that's one way of putting your grievances, or if you have negative experience, you can put it there, and so that the hospital can address whatever that is needed to be done. So to make it simple, you can always say something. It's your right, but the best way is to go to the proper person, department, or authorities so that it can be acted upon. Okay, so this is Kenneth to RN. Till the next video, thank you.